Hi, welcome back to another episode of Shi-an's Jedi Consular playthrough. I'm Slicka, and let's get at episode 10. So last time we left off just getting our ship from Coruscant, found out that we have to go to many worlds where Jedi Masters are acting strange, and hopefully we can shield them from the same similar illness that Yuon Par had. I promised I'd show you around the ship real quick, so I'll do that. Since I was kind of in a rush last time we finished off. Over here's our intercom room. Actually, no, it is not. I did not see the intercom. So this ship's bigger and a lot different. Galaxy maps over there. This is a random room as well. Not sure what it's for. Here's our holo terminal. Here's where we store stuff. Looks like I already threw some stuff in there. Alright, let's pick up the holo terminal since we're here, and then I'll show you downstairs real quick before we land on Taris. Like, I've actually flown to Taris, so all we gotta do is walk out of our ship.
Good to hear from you. The Council has sensed your arrival on Taris. An intriguing world.
I've only heard rumors about some sort of terrible disaster.
Centuries ago, Taris was like Coruscant, a vibrant city world. Then, a powerful Sith Lord destroyed the cities of Taris in a single day. They became dark, polluted swamplands. But the Republic has been restoring them, with the help of Master Tykan. Master Tykan is an expert in this wilderness. We had received regular reports from him, but he has fallen silent.
You think Master Tykan suffers from the same illness as Master Yuon Par?
We fear so, yes. Master Tykan was working closely with his Padawan, Eris Verano, and also a captain in the Republic Expeditionary Forces, Captain Nelix. Eris and Captain Nelix are at the Republic base. They should be able to help find Master Tykan.
We will see what can be done for Master Tykan.
If Master Tykan is ill, shield him if possible, and try to learn more about this Plague Master. We will be waiting on your word. Good luck.
Alright, Sin Tykan. So real quick before we leave here, if you go downstairs, you have another useless room, I guess. There's another one here. I think Kaizen seems to hang out in the engine room. Alright, so we need to speak to Captain Nelix on Taris. For those wondering, Taris is as he said, used to be a city world like Coruscant. Those who ever played Knights of the Old Republic, this was the first planet you landed on, and spent a good 8 to 10 levels on that planet. Eventually Darth Malak blows it up in a Sith bombardment, and Darth Revan and his companions, such as Carfonasi, Bastila Shan, they were able to escape. Actually, you got most of your companions on Taris too if you played Knights of the Old Republic. All except 3. And you had 9 companions, so that's kind of a big deal. So Taris replaces Balmora, as you saw on the Imperial side while I was playing the Imperial Agent. On Taris, you actually get to come here as like the first planet of Chapter 1, so to speak. Whereas in Chapter 2, it'll be Balmora for the Republic, Taris for the Imperials. Alright, so let's speak with Bardo. See what we have to do for this planet.
Hold a moment, please. Strom.
Scanning. ID confirmed. This is the guy.
Welcome to Taris, Master Jedi. Apologies for the delay, but Governor Suresh requests your help with some security issues on the reconstruction project.
You wouldn't need a Jedi's assistance for a simple security matter.
I wouldn't call this one simple.
Taris is substantially more hazardous than initial reports had suggested. The specifics aren't common knowledge off-world, but
We're trying to rebuild a planet covered with toxic junk and diseased carnivorous monsters. And it ain't working.
Governor Suresh has plans to alleviate some of these issues, but they require highly skilled individuals to carry out. Individuals like you.
I'll be glad to pitch in.
Terrific. The governor will want to go over the plans with you in detail. I'll let her know to expect you right away.
Your help will make a big difference to the people here. Thanks.
Good luck.
Alright, so that is our world quest line, helping Governor Suresh. Alright, so let's speak to Realist Poe.
We've been waiting weeks, and those things are still swarming our property while you sorry excuses for defenders of the Republic sun yourself on the base.
This is a military operation, sir. This planet hasn't been cleared for civilian occupancy.
My brother didn't mean to be insulting, but for 3 centuries, our family has dreamt of reclaiming our place on Taris, and now to be stopped by those things.
What's going on here?
Their old estate's off base, so we got no way to secure it.
Taris is our home. We're not gonna wait until the army takes its pick of the planet and then throws us the scraps.
The Republic validated our records, but some outlaws set up a camp there. They've got security droids all around the perimeter.
You need something dangerous cleared out first?
It's not raccoons or anything. There's someone living there. Sentience.
They've got security droids all around the perimeter. It's a war zone. We almost got killed entering our own property.
The Republic will respond to all such claims of hostile, non-indigenous life forms based on strategic value.
It is wrong to risk lives for mere property.
Jedi, I know that you are just kids when you leave to train, but isn't there anywhere that you miss? A place that you will always feel in your heart is home? Is there any way I could move you to help us?
Your claim seems just.
Great. They're all yours then. You find anything important, you can fill out a form at HQ.
All we need is to get those blasted droids cleared out and find out who's controlling them. I can handle the rest.
Interesting. So let's see what else is needed here. Alright, so first things first. I don't know if I'll be able to finish everything here in this episode, in this area. It's pretty vast.
There is much to learn if you know where to look. Farewell, young Jedi.
Hey, you're not a refugee and you're not an aid worker. Why are you here?
I'm a Jedi. I go where I'm needed.
Well, we needed you a week ago. First, the scavengers attacked us. Then the local troops forced us out of our homes. While one side's looting, the other's bombing. And we get to sit in a tent and hope.
It's better to move you here than leave you on a battlefield.
They didn't have to drag us out in the middle of the night like they did. They could have let us grab a few things. My mom's in shock, barely leaves our tent. The whole camp's just waiting to go back to the settlement, but the scavengers are still there, probably looting left and right.
I could check out your home, see if it's still standing.
Hey, did you say you're going to her house?
Someone's going to the settlement? Get me my land speeder.
My farming droids are still out there. Oh, and my sonic washer. Hey, Bada, get out here. Someone's making a trip.
All of you, back off. We do this one at a time, or nobody gets anything. This could take a while. Are you still in?
Just everyone can't talk at once.
Okay, one at a time. You get one item, one portable item. Make it count.
I want my digging tools. I don't know how long we'll be here, and if we're going to build or grow anything, we'll need them.
All I hear all day is dumb boys fighting because there's nothing to do. I've got a box with 10 custom Pazak decks. Bring those.
I got a micro generator in my toolbox. Bring the toolbox and we can plug in everything electric.
I've spent years working on a novel in my spare time. It's on data file. I'm sure it won't have been stolen.
And what I need is our Nadu seeds. Just a few packets would go a long way. It'd mean everything to my mother. Please, hurry.
Now I'm playing Gopher? Really? Alright, we'll go speak with the governor and then we'll check out Captain Nelix for our actual quest.
I'm sure it would work if we had the manpower, but we don't. The numbers just aren't on our side.
Success isn't in the numbers, Chief. We don't need more people, we need the right people.
It's surprising how much can be achieved by the right person in the right place.
Ah, Master Jedi, welcome. I appreciate you hearing my request. I am Governor Suresh. Our goal on Taris is straightforward. Rebuild everything the Sith destroyed, and remind the galaxy that the Republic never gives up. But resources are tight, and we have some serious challenges. Toxic chemical spills, scavenging pirates, and the wildlife.
Rat ghouls. One bad bite can turn you into a vicious monster just like them. There's thousands out there, maybe even millions.
Corrupted creatures spreading their corruption through violence.
That about sums them up. Nasty, nasty creatures.
The rat ghouls use tunnels buried in the ruins to attack by surprise and overwhelm our soldiers. Every work crew we send out is decimated. We came here to achieve the greatest reconstruction project in Republic history. Instead, the workers hide in this outpost like frightened children. No more.
I came to work, not listen to speeches. What's the plan?
We need to level the field, so our security forces can do their job. Chief Trigg has put together a plan.
A suicidal plan.
A bold plan to collapse the tunnels the rat ghouls are using to ambush our people. I know you're up for the task.
Old ventilation shafts still connect a few hubs in the tunnel network to the surface. You drop explosives in enough of them, and the whole thing collapses.
Hopefully, this will seal the rat ghouls' warrens as well as their escape routes.
Let's hope we're so lucky.
You have a reputation for overcoming impossible odds. Live up to that reputation. Help us transform Taris into the future of the Republic.
Alright, so let's speak to Captain Nelix. So Taris can be a bit annoying for some of the stuff you have to deal with.
This is crazy. We'd have noticed any unusual activity from Master Tykan, but the Council says we... Here he is, just in time. Captain Nelix with Republic Expeditionary Forces.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's mine. My men will be glad there's another Jedi around. Master Tykan's been a big help.
This has to be a mix-up. My master is a renowned Kalish scout, a truly gifted pathfinder. Padawan Eris Verano, at your service.
Ah, a Kalish.
I have to see your master, Eris. If he's ill, only the Force can heal him.
But that's what we don't understand. Master Tykan isn't ill at all.
She's right. When the Council called, Master Tykan had just left with a research expedition. If he's gone rogue, it's news to us.
I'd like to diagnose Master Tykan in person.
Sure. The Council wouldn't send you if they didn't think their intel was good, right?
Regardless, I'm sure Master Tykan will want to meet you. I'll try and reach him.
Captain! Captain Alex! We need backup! They're gone, sir! They're all gone! Captain! Can you read me?
What the? That's the Expedition Guardsman, Sergeant Valoy. Where's Tykan?
There must have been an accident. Those ruins are always shifting.
Their transmission got out. The team might still be okay.
I'll get a rescue team scrambled. No, damn. I'll never get them out there in time.
Take a deep breath, Captain. I'll get those men back safely.
Yes, right. Thank you. Meantime, I'll put a team together. Here, take a copy of the expedition's map to guide you. Watch yourself. There's more than pollution in those swamps.
Master Tykan's out in them too. I hope the Force is watching you both. For Taris' sake.
Alright, so we need to find this missing expedition. Obviously, they believe Tykan is okay and he's not sick. This is news to them, which makes it interesting for us. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is go pick up the flight point, and then by now we should kind of be able to leave Alaris here. There shouldn't be too many more quests left, I don't think.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Alright, so we're gonna head out and we're gonna go after some of this stuff. So let's start over here in the lower city ruins.
You have but to ask, Master. Consider the matter handled.
So as you can see, we have to kill a lot of Rackles if we want to do the bonus quest. Fortunately, I don't have any AoE. Alright, here's a ventilation shaft. Wow, 40 Rackles. It's pretty insane. Here's another.
You deserve nothing less than the highest possible quality, Master.
Alright, just gonna kill some raccoons. They're easy to kill, so no big deal. Let's meditate before we attack some of these guys. All I had to do is kill 50 raccoons. Didn't take long. So I'm heading down here for a reason. That is, so then once I kill these things, there's an ad I have to kill down here for the bonus quest. I'm just doing it really quick, like I said, killing all these raccoons isn't actually that hard. More annoying than anything. Pretty easy fight, especially when you have to. Alright, so let's move on to our next quest. So the next closest quest isn't actually indeed our quest. So let's see what the missing expedition's up to. Here we are. Okay, we found him. What the? Ambush. What's this little droid doing? C3.
What precisely are you? With the Force on my side, I'll find him. I will do everything in my power to help.
I see, so where does that lead us? Alright, so that leads us to the next area. So, that's it for this area. Let's just get going. So, we have to search the estate and recover all those tools. Not too bad. Those are the droids they were talking about. I don't know what it is, but I like throwing rocks. Reminds me of using the lightning. See what's going on in here. Oh, these must be the sentients that were taking over their place.
Hold. We have no more with which to defend ourselves. You have left us helpless before the Rakghouls and everything that haunts this planet. My people are refugees, survivors of the battle on Coruscant. Would you turn us out of yet another home?
The owners have been waiting for centuries to return here.
So many men are here to reclaim this planet who know nothing of its past. Ancient Taris was a blight on the Republic, the black mark on its reputation for freedom.
As far as I know, it was some Outer Rim nothing until the Empire blew it up.
Humans on Taris did as they do on all planets. They seized the surface, claimed Taris's wealth, and forced every other species underground. Every meter of land owned by a human was probably seized from another species, just as this was seized from my ancestors. I have their documents. So old they were kept in printed form. Read them yourself if you doubt me.
If you have legal claim, why not bring it to the Republic?
They prefer not to admit Taris's ugly history. Still, we came to start over. I had hoped the new Taris would not be so quickly tainted by the old. If you have any sympathy for our cause, perhaps there is something you can do? We are alone and at the Republic's mercy.
Well, I have no reason to kick you out.
I would not wish to see you turned away from your home.
I thank you for softening your heart to my story. I will tell my people to begin repairs on our droids.
Sure, a lot of people behind me. Alright, so let's go retrieve these prized possessions. I still would like to know why I'm being sent as a gopher. I guess all this is still being sped up because I actually have a speeder. So I'm still not used to that. Normally, I'd be running around as a Republic character on my own 2 feet and be happy with sprint. Especially back when you got sprint at level 15. Alright, so this droid here is actually a heroic quest, so I'm going to skip it. And you'll see that done in another My Heroic series. I have to heal myself real quick. And there's the digging tool. Here's the Pazok. Let's meditate on what we've done, as Kaizen's about to die there, as well as myself. So we need is Nadu seeds, a toolbox, and a data file on a novel. try my best. I don't know how well I'll do against this guy. Pretty impressive. Okay, the natto seeds are back here. Now we need to use that toolbox, which is only over here. Alright, since I'm already out here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head to the next outpost. I'll pick up their quests after I turn all these ones in. But so, I can just take the speeder bike back real quick. If you look at it, well, actually I'm not too far from where all these quests are, but still. I'm doing a major drive. Down here is where the heroic quest is, which is why that's going to be covered. I'm not going to really touch it. So let's see what I get for doing these quests. Ignore that. So I get gloves, which isn't up from the Esselis gloves I had while I was on Coruscant. So that's in the next part. An earpiece. A new head. A new bracer. And, of course, planetary comms. Which I have quite a bit, so I can use those up easily. So I'm not going to worry about picking up all these quests right away, like I said. What I'm just going to do is I'm going to unlock this. Work.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
You know what? Let's speed that up. Just port back to Alaris. So just like before, what I'll probably do is I'll turn these quests in, pick up the new ones, and call it an episode.
Excellent job. We could smell the smoking metal corpses from here.
I told him that's not really possible.
So who are the crooks who set themselves up on our property? Did you drive them off?
Look at these papers. The aliens there have as good a claim as yours.
The alien resettlement was a valid executive order approved by the Republic. This is our land.
There are alien survivors who kept their claim? I'd have thought they would never come back here. I studied the history. It wasn't right.
It was justified. You can't make us leave because of that.
It'll take more than 2 people to turn this place civilized.
I agree, Relis. This isn't our ancestors' estate. This is a frontier. We'll need to grow food, sew clothes, defend ourselves. Wouldn't it be better to ally with these aliens?
Sew clothes? Maybe we should just hear them out. See what they're looking for.
We won't turn them away. I know what it's like to want a home.
Hey, good job. Both on the droids and getting to the bottom of that mess. Taris politics. Huh. Who cares about this dump anyway? Brass called me when you left. Wanted to see if your work's as good as your rep.
Remember, the Force is my ally.
Captain Childress is gonna love that attitude. He's got something for you to do, and he said to pass the word. If you're interested, go look him up. His office is at HQ, other side of the base. Tell him you're the one who ran off the Brat Brigade.
Hate to say it, but that kind of looks dumb. I'm actually gonna hide that. And for the hell of it, because he doesn't get anything for a while, just throw that there. Alright, so next.
Laisha, Vetus, everybody, he's back.
Is everything okay? What did the scavengers take?
Okay, calm down, people. Let's deal with the possessions first, so those who want you can leave.
Hopefully, this will help you start over.
We can only hope. Now, what do we have?
This is fabulous. Not a page lost.
Yeah, I can't wait to turn this on.
I have to show these to my mother. She's been so worried. I'll be right back.
I think what she meant to say was thank you, but she's a little giddy. Don't worry. None of us will forget your generosity.
Right now, Governor Suresh.
I don't care what your plan is. We're not sticking around to get eaten alive. Me and my crew are leaving. Period.
If you want to abandon the work you agreed to do for the Republic, I can't stop you. But you aren't leaving. A 6-month quarantine requirement has been put into effect. Anyone trying to leave without prior authorization is subject. You can sit in a medical bay and go broke, or you can help us accomplish something unprecedented. It's your choice.
Repairing this world will inspire the whole Republic. Don't you want to be a part of that?
Well, yeah. But we aren't looking to die in the process.
I know you're going to make the right decision here, Hull. Come back when you do. Unfortunately, not everyone flourishes in the face of adversity. Scouting parties are already reporting lower Rakghoul populations. Most of our work crews are gearing up. We're finally gonna get this project moving.
I'll look forward to seeing what you do with the place.
My ancestors called Taris home once. Thanks to you, millions of people might call it home again someday. Stay safe. And stay in touch.
Alright, so let's go and turn in Skull Eater's claw. before we can run all the way and check out the next area. Alright, of course we're gonna have to spend some of this. Let's take a look at what we got. Yeah, let's increase the damage dealt by our stuff. Yeah.
I'm happy to share my knowledge with the young. Farewell,
Just one rank of
Jedi.
project. Wow. Alright, so let's port there, pick up our new quest, and that should be an episode.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Interesting looking chess piece. Looks like a lot of people are talking about some of the stuff you can do here. Alright, we're going to ignore the heroics and we're just going to pick up quests like this, so let's do that.
Thank you for coming so fast. I told you the commander would send someone, Gartha.
The commander didn't send him. Don't you recognize a Jedi when you see one?
Then we really are saved. Master Jedi, may I please beg your aid? Have you ever faced a Rakghoul before?
I wouldn't be much of a Jedi if I let a beast scare me off.
Really? Because they're the most terrifying things I've ever seen. Dragged down 3/4 of our team before we could do anything. We're a Republic archaeological salvage team. They call us the corpse counters because we're cataloging the bodies from the bombardment.
We were in an old Zerka works pipe this morning when those monsters came out of nowhere. They killed our guards and half a dozen of our team.
They might not be dead. We ran, we didn't see. Could you please just check if anyone survived?
A life snuffed out to feed a monster. I will leave no one to that fate.
To think a virus can turn a sentient being into one of those creatures. We were in the Zerka Works pipeline. If you go soon, there may still be someone there.
No, there's no hope for our friends now. But maybe you can make those monsters pay for what they did.
Interesting. So let's run all the way up here. Ah, didn't work. Oh, he's down here.
Hey there, Captain Childress. I want to thank you for taking the time to see me. You did nice work on that land claim mess. Like we flew this many troops to the armpit of the galaxy so some kids could play pioneer. It'll take way more than it's worth to make this planet livable. Only thing interesting about Taris is that it's the worst failure the Republic's ever had.
I don't know much about Taris's history.
Way back when, the Sith were searching for a Jedi here. When they couldn't find her, they tried destroying the entire planet. The Jedi escaped, but millions of people died an ugly flaming death. The Empire tried the same thing on Coruscant in the last war. 300 years after Taris, we still don't know squat about how to defend against a bombardment once ships are in low orbit.
I could take a battlecruiser or two, but I don't know if I can stop a whole bombardment.
We're not there yet. Right now, we're just trying to learn what we did wrong. I sent commandos to defend a research team at the crash site of the Endar Spire, the last Republic warship shot down over this planet. If we're lucky, that ship recorded the whole bombardment. But my team's lost contact, which means there are desk jockeys in the wild with the most valuable data on Taris.
If they've still got comms, tell them help is on the way.
The crash site's a ways out, fast as you can make it. I don't know if we've got survivors. Research team's your number 2 priority. Data's the most important thing. Take anything the Endar Spire recorded to Commander Viki at the outpost.
And last one here.
As you can see by the data, there is no disease in known space that propagates as quickly as the Tarisian Rakul plague. Even one individual Rakul can start a pandemic, as we have observed in 81 colonies to date. Until a vaccine can be widely distributed, it is highly doubtful that any civilian colonization effort will yield lasting results. Thank you.
If you're working on a vaccine, I'd like to help.
Working on is a generous term. The last breakthrough in Rakul plague research was 3 centuries ago. HoloNet archives say a Dr. Forn developed a Rakul serum vaccine just hours before the bombardment. I've been trying to acquire this serum, but short of putting a blaster to someone's head, that's not going to happen.
Lies. You didn't develop it. It was the Sith who had it, and you end up looting bodies of the Sith and it's the Republic and giving it to Dr. Forn before the planet blows up.
What's your reasoning on that?
There's a pirate camp not far from here. They went after the ruins of Sepanik Memorial Hospital. Sepanik was well preserved. If there's Rakul serum to be found, it'd be there. I asked Commander Viki to step in, but since it wasn't a Republic hospital, the pirates have legal salvage rights.
I'll see what they want in trade for this serum.
That's extremely brave of you. The Death's Claw pirate gang robs anything that talks and shoots anything that doesn't. I can't say what will be required to get this done, but this plague has infected half a planet's worth of people. So if that serum shows up on my lab table, it'd be unethical to throw it away for any reason. I hope my position is clear.
Now I'm just gonna head up here because I know there's a quest near here that I'm gonna pick up real quick.
It's amazing, isn't it? To stand at the site of such history. The fall of Taris has always cast a shadow over the Republic. So many millions of our people are descended from the refugees who fled its destruction, and we've carried its effects for far too long.
And who might you be?
I'm sorry, I'm Dr. Synoda. I have made it my life's work to cure Kolu syndrome, a rare cancer that affects only the descendants of Tarisian refugees. But I have reached the limits of what I can do without the original settlers' medical records. I came here to access the systems in Taris's old general hospital, but I, underestimated the dangers.
It sounds like a worthy cause. Is there a way I can assist?
Master Jedi, I am honored by your interest. Please go to the old hospital. I have the plans here. There are emergency generators that may still work. If you bring them up, we can download the old records. Bring them back, and you could save millions of people from a life of pain and early death.
Alright, so thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And keep checking back for more video updates. And good luck.